My name's Charlie and I was the director on the DanceBox Greatness Takes workshoot. We had a great time making this promo for DanceBox because it had lots of elements sort of rolled into one. We've got dancing, which looks visually amazing on camera, but also quite a cool sort of time shift element where she's seeing into her future before she sort of comes back into the present. And we also wanted to show some of the challenges for the dancers, going through that process, overcoming obstacles, and going forward to sort of getting jobs at a higher level. So we had to try and get all that done in the space of a minute or so, and so it was really fun trying to work that out.
My name's Sam, and I was the director of photography for the DanceBox shoot. We've been using ATOMOS products for years. We're using the Ninja on the camera. Our first AC uses a Shogun to pull focus, so the Sumo seemed like the next logical step. And when you're doing complicated things like operating a gimbal controller, it's just one less thing to worry about.
Dance is something that needs to be sort of technically very proficient, and so the guys at DanceBox wanted to make sure that the talent were performing the dance correctly. And that's why the Sumo is so great, because when you have a large monitor, you can stand with them, walk through the shots, record it to the monitor, and then show them the playback, which means it gives them a chance to make sure that the dancer is dancing how they should be, while we can also look from a camera point of view and a filmmaking point of view and make sure that it looks how we want it to look as well.
This studio was not designed for filmmaking. You've got mirrors everywhere, white walls, low ceilings. So for the shoot, trying to hide lights was particularly difficult. I think having the Sumo just made that so much easier, because you've got a big enough screen to see if any lights or stands or anything has crept into frame. There wasn't a large crew for this shoot, so we're all kind of wearing a few different hats. So it's not just about hitting marks, continuity was a big thing as well, especially with the tricky transitions that we had. So having that large monitor just meant that we could review and just check that we were safe.
When you're under the time constraints that we were under for this shoot, making sure you have a monitor that is, portable, easy to use, lightweight, reliable. The Sumo just ticked all those boxes for us. So we're delighted that we had it for this shoot, and we're looking forward to using it more in the future.